Facebook, subtweeting and foolishness, how to deal with those people. But this particular lesson that we're getting ready to go into, there are 4 objectives and 4 goals that we are going to try to accomplish over the next 4 weeks. Goals. There are 4 particular goals when it comes to this particular series. Number one, we're going to begin learning how to forgive others who have wronged us. Okay? Learning to forgive others who have wronged us. Number 2, learning how to forgive ourselves for personal failures, shortcomings, and challenges. Number 3, overcoming the obstacle and how to live as an overcomer. Number 4, living in forgiveness. Now, this is going to be something that kind of pierces you and punches you in the face, but it's going to challenge us to be offenses and offenders. How to deal with difficulty. That's what we're going to be dealing with this particular week, okay? We good? Talk to me. We good? We good? This makes noise, do y'all? We good?
Yes.
Cool. So, first question that I want to ask in the class is, what is forgiveness? What is forgiveness? Holding a grudge. Well, no.
No, let it go.
Switch that. Letting go of the grudge. What is forgiveness? Talk to me. Give me 2 more. 2 more. 2 more. Garfield, because you were asleep on Sunday. Well, actually, I didn't see you. I saw you in the back of the sleep. So what is forgiveness? I don't miss too much. What is forgiveness, Garfield? Letting go of what somebody did to you. Okay? Give me 1 more. What is forgiveness? It's not forgiveness until you move on. Okay?
I was going to say, we didn't have to a hurtful situation that occurred in being able to continue on after the hurt that happened.
Good. That's good. Here we go. Here are your official definitions of forgiveness, all right? And you are like right on target. So I'm glad about that. Forgiveness. To give up all claim on account of. Forgiveness. Cease to feel resentment against. Forgiveness. To cancel an indebtedness or liability. Forgiveness. And the act of excusing or pardoning another in spite of slights, shortcomings, and errors. Got it?
No, can you say like capital letters, right?
I'm sorry, we don't have a screen. Forgive me. To give up all claim on account of. Cease to feel resentment against. You can put it in your own words. To cancel an indebtedness or liability. The act of excusing or pardoning another in spite of what they did to you. That's forgiveness. Now, 2 of the greatest marks as Christians, for those of us that are living for Christ, for those, I'm glad you moved, did you go? I'm going to call you out anyway. 2 of the greatest marks when it comes to being a Christian, 2 of the greatest marks of a Christian is, number 1, a Christian is giving. Number 2, a Christian is forgiving. A Christian is giving. You will never find someone that is truly a Christian selfish. Ever. You can't be selfish and be a Christian. It don't work out like that. Number 2 is forgiving. Forgiving. Alright? Cool. Here we go. But the problem with that is the challenge when it comes to forgiveness is when my humanity is broken, but my holiness requires me to forgive the one who broke me. deeper into that too.
Yes.
So, what do? With the folks you go to church with, you sing with,
Yes.
you shout with,
Yes.
you scream with,
Yep.
you spit with, you wipe their mouth and their nose when they were tarrying for the Holy Ghost. Now, these individuals are the ones who are cussing you out, and you did nothing to it. What do?
Talk about it real.
Here we go. Here's what I want you to understand. The spirit of forgiveness always challenges the natural man. Listen, the spirit of forgiveness always challenges the natural man because the natural man innately learns your body is structured for survival. So now what you're dealing with a dividing between your natural man and your spiritual man. But here's what I want you to understand. A person who is truly controlled by the Spirit of God finds it difficult not to forgive. That just messed with your Holy Ghost. I felt it. Y'all was just like, I couldn't wait. What? A person that is truly controlled by the Spirit of God finds it difficult not to forgive. There is a difference between having the Holy Ghost or getting the Holy Ghost and being filled with the Holy Ghost. Somebody that is filled with the Holy Ghost is controlled by the Spirit of God. Somebody who just got it can't put it on the shelf. Here's a perfect example of somebody who put their Holy Ghost on the shelf. Here you go. Oh, you made me glad I'm saved. I was going to cuss you out. You put your Holy Ghost on the shelf. Right. Hold up, Jesus. Wait a minute, Jesus. Let me deal with you. You put your Holy Ghost on the shelf. Somebody that's truly controlled by the Spirit can't afford to put their Holy Ghost on the shelf because they don't know if they're going to get back to it.
Right.
You can't. Somebody who is truly controlled by the Spirit of God, you can't afford to put that thing down. Because those of us that have walked with God long enough, we know that if we get separated from God for a second, there's a chance I might not get back. If I pick up them not at one time, then I know there's a chance I might not get back.
Right.